Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Spurs, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out Orlando, they're making a move up the power rankings. They got the best record in the conference and no doubt one of the scariest teams in the NBA. They're just so hard to game plan for.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, Harris and Duran together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be Orlando off the tip. Well, on the court tonight, Grant, a lot of talent, but also some inexperience.
Well, B.A., these teams are young. Yes, they are. But here's a chance for them both to get a little more seasoning and continue to develop their respective games.
6 to shoot. Duran with a steal. For 3, Robinson. And he buries his first look.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
Carter, a screen on Thompson. Here's Wagner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Cunningham. Over Suggs. That one a little long. Orlando with the ball. Banchero no good. Harris passes to Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Wendell Carter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Now here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 18 points. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
On the wing, Bane. Banchero against Cunningham from 20 feet. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist by Bane. It's all knotted up.
Banchero always a threat offensively. To me, he's a guy that can score from anywhere.
To the inside. Thompson up again. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. To the left side wing. Harris against Banchero. Suggs outside. 5 on the clock. Carter, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Detroit. Harris with it. Now Carter defending. Inside. Harris down low. Carter's there. Harris's shot is good.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Pass to Suggs. From deep, Bain. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. Magic trail by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
And the first one at the line is good. And now with a few games in the books, Clark, are we fully back in the swing of things?
Well, I can't speak for you, B.A. I'm still actually getting my own act together. I mean, it's the same for teams out there. Some teams anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
Suggs hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Duren. In his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Thompson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Suggs with it. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Sinks the tray. Wagner's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Yep, that one goes. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Wagner against Thompson. Here's Banchero. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Harris, a screen on Suggs. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for the Magic, Bataze comes in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Franz Wagner.
One shot.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
Now here's Suggs. Bataze a screen on Cunningham. Suggs the pass to Bataze. And Bataze throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Here's Cunningham. Harris on the wing. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Banchero. Pass to De Silva. Thompson with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 1, the Magic.
They built a reputation around the league last season.
Take a break.
Do not test them at the rim.
2 shots.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. Now here's Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Cunningham. Suggs against Cunningham. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Suggs works that pick and roll to create for himself, looking for any opportunity to beat that defense.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
That free throw good from Cunningham. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Jones, he's checked in for Orlando. Good on the second one.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
And he nails the third.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And Carroll passes to Batadze, and Batadze throws it down.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Cunningham. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Now here's Banchero. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
Duran with a screen on Jones. Out to Thompson from deep. It's rebounded by Batadze.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Bane finds Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And so it's Detroit with it. Now Thompson. Cunningham outside. From the top of the key, Orlando with the rebound.
Letting him have that from mid-range defense dodged the bullet there.
Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. That's good from Batase on the assist from Jones. Batase's got 6.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach JB Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you, Brian.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And Carroll with a screen on Cunningham. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Will it go? And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Pistons, Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. Then for Orlando, Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and Black subbed in for Desmond Bane. Here's Jones. Still no points. Wagner outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And Detroit making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Free throw no good for Wagner.
You look at Wagner, I tell you what, when you've got that size and mobility that he has, you can do just about anything you want out there.
Back to Harris. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Black. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
First in opponent points per game, and they caused a lot of headaches with their on-ball defense. They cracked the top 10 in team steals. One of the few games changed because of their aggressive D.
And they wanted to make an impact on the defensive end and accomplish that goal. First in the league in blocks, a defensive powerhouse. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Cunningham. Ivy outside. Out to the right wing. Holland for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 7. De Silva, no good. Here's Jenkins, defended by Jones. Holland can't hit. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. There's a screen. Pass to De Silva. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in.
De Silva at the line for 1.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here's Wagner. He has 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Wagner, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wagner. It's been all about Franz Wagner for Orlando, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Paul Reed. Ivy's out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Jenkins in at the point. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Detroit. Pass to De Silva. 4 on the clock. Wagner for 3. Rebound Detroit. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Black. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Jones from outside. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Jenkins. No points yet. LeVert with the ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Now here's Black. Wagner outside. Pass to Jones. Releases from 15. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Jenkins. Hits a 3-pointer. Jenkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eye.
Jones with a screen on Ivy. Here's Wagner. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for LeVert. And the Magic making a change here as well. Howard's checked in for De Silva. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Cunningham, a screen on Howard. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Black. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Jones finds Carter. Shot blocked. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Thompson. Orlando with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
The first free throw is good. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Now here's Cunningham, coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Jones, the pass to Carter. Picked by Carter. Jones feels it out. Second chance effort, and the layup is good by Carter.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Jenkins' shot is good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Shooting for Orlando. Black at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Are we calling Anthony Black a guard or point forward at 6'7"? He's got so much size, but I would tend to lean towards him being just a big guard.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Jones. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Cunningham. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Another 3 for Detroit.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Carter's got 6.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
And here's Harris outside. And Detroit another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Suggs. Banchero surveys. Tries it from the top of the key. And it falls all over the rim and in. Give him 8.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. And here's Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham. It's hauled in by Black.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
13 fouls. At the line for the Magic, Bancaro. Paolo, Bancaro. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And the playmaking skills Bancaro has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And Bancaro drops them both. Detroit has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart.
15 seconds. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 0, Jalen Duren.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Howard. It's hauled in by Black.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Cunningham finds Duren. Harris outside. Cunningham passes to Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Suggs. Pass to Carter. Here's Howard. And there's a 3-second violation.
And they earned a spot in the top 10 for team blocks. They used their big men well to keep the paint locked up and not allow easy buckets.
And they really love to push the ball, finishing in the top 5 in fast break points. They were a fun team to watch. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Black. The Pistons trailing. And here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Outside Robinson. Fires the 3. And Detroit another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Brian, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Carter, following the score by Detroit. Here's Bane. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Harris with it. Stolen by Bane. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Harris.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And so he hits both.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
For 3, Robinson. Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Suggs. And there it is for him. Suggs has got 6.
Sweet shot by Suggs, putting a nice arc on that floater.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Magic making a switch here. Bataze's checked in. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. The fourth spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys have better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Outside Bane. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Bane's got his second basket.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
And the dunk by Duran. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 11. Left side Bane. Here's Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Harris misses. The Magic have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Suggs, the pass to Bane. And another 3 for Orlando.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Banchero against Cunningham. Cunningham making moves inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Banchero outside. Bataze a screen on Harris. Back to Suggs. Over Cunningham. Suggs, no good. Detroit has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Over Suggs. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Pass to Bataze. Now here's Bane. Banchero left side. The rebound by Detroit. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Banchero against Harris. Now Banchero. Bane with a screen on Harris. Here's Banchero on the take. And it's good. 2 points. Banchero's got 17.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Tobias Harris in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt, and it's Wagner in at the 3. Now here's Harris. It's not going to go for him. And here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Tries it from 19, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Harris on the wing. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their system is designed to get Wagner the basketball in a variety of positions and ways.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Banchero with it. Pounded by Harris. The 3 from Bain. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Thompson. Guarded by Banchero. Out to Harris. Detroit moving the ball around. Thompson. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Pass to Carter. Wagner with it. And Carroll with a screen on Thompson. Here's Wagner. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Thompson outside. And here's Robinson, guarded by Bain. Harris passes to Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
To the right side. Harris against Banchero. Over Harris. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Harris passes to Thompson. For the lead. 6 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Banchero outside. Carter, another shot. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 10.
Carter Jr. does not hold back inside, and that helps him power through that contact.
Pass to Cunningham. Robinson, a screen on Suggs. Cunningham against Bain. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. And he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 1. Bain finds Banchero. Back to Bain. Duren with a steal. Robinson passes to Thompson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wagner on the wing. Back to Suggs. The 3. Thompson pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Cunningham, right side. Thompson passes to Duren. For 3, Robinson knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got 12. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Carter, a screen on Harris. Here's Banchero. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Banchero's got 21.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Harris. Duren with a screen on Banchero. Harris passes to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Great D that time from Bane. Orlando has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Duren against Banchero. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Duren.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
You know what? They impressed me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Jenkins is checked in for the Pistons. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. De Silva comes in for Wagner.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, one of the things you love about Banchero, he shows you his passion for the game. He brings great effort every night, and he's a guy his teammates love playing with.
Harris outside. And there's the call on Banchero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Duren, the pass to Thompson. Here's Jenkins. He's covered by Suggs. They grab their own miss. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 20 points.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
Banchero against Harris. Banchero passes to Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Jenkins. 6 points for him. Harris down low, guarded by Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 8 points for Jalen Duren.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Here's Suggs going inside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duren for the lead, and the layup is good. Duren's got 4 points now in the quarter, and it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Suggs. 6 points for him. From deep, Bane. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. The Pistons have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Jenkins misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, making a name for himself. Goga Bitadze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint, and again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Loud and shout. Another cup.
And Detroit making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Then for Orlando, Wagner comes in for Banchero. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. The Pistons trailing. Here's Jenkins. Robinson in the post. He's got 12. Off the mark there with a 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Bain. 11 points in the game. Wagner, left side. And that one's good. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
They get it back. Here's Duran. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Down low. Batadze. And Batadze throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Detroit with the ball. Orlando making their last shot. Robinson can't hit. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. Wagner inside, working on Robinson. And it's Wagner missing. Pistons trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Jones, the pass to Wagner. Back to Jones. Pass to De Silva from the arc. LeVert with a rebound. Pistons shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Now Robinson. For the lead. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Bain against LeVert. Bain, the pass to Wagner. Rebound Detroit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
De Silva with the rebound. Pass to Jones. Batadze with a screen. Puts one up from 19. The shot misses. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Pistons on top. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Good work there as it goes.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Cunningham looking it over. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That'll be a second foul of the game. Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
In for the match, number 21, Morris Wagner.
LeVert right side. Here's Cunningham. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Black. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Wagner, a sneaky athlete, maybe better than some people give him credit for. Showing you explosion right there. 1
minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham up top. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Cunningham's got 19 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Black. Soft touch off the glass. And the Magic lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jenkins. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Blocked! And they get it back. Here's Wagner. Yes! And the foul! Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Leading the play there, Wagner gets his points in a lot of different ways. Extremely versatile.
Harris is checked in for Reed.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good. Wagner.
When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play.
Jenkins misses. The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. On the wing, Jones. Pounded by Harris. Black outside. On the wing, Jones. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. 22 points for Tobias Harris.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation, and he's good to go.
Here's De Silva, pounded by Harris. Pass to Jones. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And here's Cunningham. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Howard's checked in for Franz Wagner.
Number 13, Jack Howard.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Stewart. To the middle. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Stewart. Stewart's got 3 assists in the game. Black outside. Now here's Jones. Now Howard. Out left to the wing. That 3's off the mark. The Pistons leading. Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Harris. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 26 points for Tobias Harris.
Excellent work that time by Tobias Harris, doing a nice job in that pick and roll.
Wagner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For the Pistons, Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Levert. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Black outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, when Black is on the drive, he can dance around anybody that tries to get in his path.
Back to Cunningham. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner, and Paolo Banchero subbed in for De Silva. And the second free throw is good. And here's Suggs. Carter, a screen on Cunningham. Suggs, the pass to Carter. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Outside Robinson, beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Banchero. 6 to shoot. Banchero with a screen on Cunningham. Shot from the top of the key. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 14 points now in the second half.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Banchero. Now Carter, covered by Duren. Black with it. Shoots over Robinson. Rebound Detroit. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Suggs, the pass to Black. From deep, Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Cunningham drives in. Can't hit that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Magic trail by 3. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 8 now. There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Now here's Black. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Black. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Outside Carter. Robinson against Bain. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5.
Check out Wagner getting tricky with it. Pump fake totally got the defense all out of sorts.
15 seconds. At the line for the Magic, Wagner.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Wagner. It's both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness from Cunningham, just searching for the foul.
4 personal fouls. 13 fouls.
Good on that one.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
He hits the second from the line.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
Wagner against Thompson. Now Carter. Suggs surveys the D. Bancaro! Duran pulls it down. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. They lead by 4. Here's Robinson. Using the glass to lay it in.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Here's Wagner. Outside Bancaro. Now Bain. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Cunningham. Now Duran. Outside Robinson. No good from 3. Magic trail by 6. And Carroll with it. Now guarded by Harris. Here's Wagner. Now Bain.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bain, making sure he gets the shot off.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5.
And not many guards are built like Bain. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
And Bain drops them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line. Outside Harris. Now Robinson.
Outside Thompson. Oh, missed on the tray. Orlando's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Starts outside. Now Bancaro. Starts outside. Payne. He's off from 3. And it's Detroit with the ball. 4-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. Tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Orlando with the ball. Wagner. Oh, money!
Wagner, one of those guys that loves to deliver when it matters most.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Orlando calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Up top, Suggs. He's watched by Cunningham.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? You know, if you miss it at the strike, and they're right there within range, you know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Orlando calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Payne. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Tobias Harris.